Hey everybody, it's Julia again. So today we're going to talk about food, and we're going to talk about what food have I chosen to carry in my backpack to start my Appalachian Trail through hike. I expect it'll be maybe 3 somewhere to 5 days depending on how well I do before I will be stopping for resupply or to spend the night at a hostel or at a hotel. So let's see what I've chosen to bring along on my start of my through hike. So let's take a look at what I have chosen to carry at the beginning of my through hike. It's going to carry me about the first 3 to 5 days before I stop for a resupply or to stay at a hostel or a hotel. So let's take a look at what I've chosen. Okay, so let's start with breakfast. And I'll be eating at the lodge the first morning when I start. So I just have 4 breakfasts. So this is from Refuel. I only eat about a half of these dehydrated meals that I buy, so I split them in half. So I have a strawberry granola with powdered milk, and I also added some powdered almond butter in there for breakfast 2 of the mornings. So I split the package there, and then I have a food bar and some raisins for the other 4 mornings, as you can see. For lunch, I just have a bag of beef jerky with some cheese slices, and I will throw those on a tortilla. So that will just pretty much be my staple lunch. Or if it's raining and I'm held up on a shelter, I can swap out one of my dinners for something warm and eat that for dinner. And then my little after lunch snack, I have a few snacks to choose from, but the honey stinger waffles, I got a few of those, and then some fruit snacks if I choose to have something that I want more fruity. For dinner, this is also from Refuel, and this is a Homestyle chicken and rice, and it has carrots and mushrooms in it. And so I'll basically just add a half cup of boiling water, seal it back up, put it in my cozy, and wait about 10 minutes. And so I obviously have 2 of those because I split the bag in half. And then the middle of it, I have a lasagna and meat sauce, which I've heard is highly recommended. I'm not going to split that one. It's a little lower in calories, so I'll need the calories. And it's not as big and beefy as the other one, so I think I'll be able to eat all of that. And then the in-betweens, I always like to have some ramen, which is just a staple, so I can't quite eat a whole package. So I have about 3/4 of a package with a package of white chicken that I'll put in there that it's already seasoned up. So I will just, heat up the boiling water, cook the ramen first, and then when the noodles are almost done, I'll just throw the chicken in there to heat that up. And I have 2 of those. So like I said, with my lunches, I could always swap out like one of the ramens and chickens if it's a rainy, cold day, and just have a tortilla for dinner or whatever. But I always try to take an extra dinner. So if I want something warm during the day, I have that option. I like my chocolate, so I just got some mini fast breaks. I just took everything out of the packaging, so I don't have all these little packages, and some Kit Kats, and then just a few more protein bars, energy bars to just have as snacks in between meals if I'm hungry. I have some trail mix, and then electrolytes, and I have some tea. Bringing hot tea because that's great. If it's cold in the evening, I can just heat up some tea, and it's going to heat up my body if I've been in the rain. I do like my coffee, so I love these. When I was on the Foothills Trail, I did this where I either got a hot chocolate or a coffee pack like this, which I've ordered these on Amazon, and then I'll just throw the instant coffee in there, and it makes like a mocha or a latte or whatever kind of that you get like that. And I love my coffee. I drink a cup in the morning and I drink a cup at night. So, I have a little bit of extra. So that is what I am going to be carrying when I first start out on the Appalachian Trail through hike. And Joe's actually going to list it below in the bottom of this video. So if there's anything you had a question about what flavor it was or where I got it from, that you'll be able to look that up. So let me know what you think. Did I make good choices for my first few days on trail? I tried to bring enough food and enough calories without bringing too much because I know I'm really not going to be super hungry in the beginning, but wanted to make sure I was covered if I need an extra day here and there just to kind of get my trail legs going under me. So I'd love it if you'd comment below if you have any other suggestions for me to change out. I still have a small window to make some changes. And don't forget to like and subscribe to follow along on my journey from Georgia to Maine.